Welcome back to another episode of the Glory Hunter Career Mode here on FC24, where we are halfway through the second season with Lyon. We obviously went ahead and started this whole thing in England with Liverpool, in which we completed the domestic trouble by winning the Premier League, the FA Cup, and the Carabao Cup. We failed to win the Europa League with Liverpool, losing to Real Betis on penalties. We failed to win the Euros in the summer of that season. We are now here in France trying to win Ligue 1 and the Coupe de France. Talking about the Coupe de France, we have our first matchup today against Montpellier in the round of 32. So we will go ahead and start the episode there. And talking about Ligue 1, we are not looking good either. We are sitting in third, and after a loss against Marseille and a couple of draws to end the episode yesterday, we are 7 points behind Marseille. It is not looking good here. The only good news I have is that if we do fail to win Ligue 1 or the Coupe Nationale, is that we can come back at a later date at PSG, in which they will have a buttload of money and we just buy players and get it done. That's about the best news that's there. As far as the Conference League goes, we are going to finish first in the group. We go ahead and skip the preliminary round, so we don't have to worry about this. We really only have to worry about the teams coming in. And then other than that, we also have a scouting report. No, we do not, because our scouting report was actually awful, so we have nothing there. We are honestly just going to go ahead and simulate. I'm not looking to sell anybody. The only player I really want to sell right now is more Deadwood, like Lacazette, but honestly, it's good to have them. Also, Till and Yordo have been recalled from loans, so we went ahead and just loaned them back instantly because they should be here anyway. So yeah, there's that. And actually, Till's going to go ahead and start instead of Turkey, and Nvidia's going to go ahead and start instead of Rodri on simulations and for the foreseeable future. So let's just go ahead and simulate until we get to that game against Montpellier. And here we go, the first game of the Coupe Nationale in the round of 32. Both Timber start, Mavropanos as our center back, Destin, Robertson, Nuama, Till, and Roku. With Mavidi out on the left-hand side. Let's see what the boys can do here against Montpellier and hopefully advance to the round of 16. Nuama, he's going to have to cut back now into Roku. Roku into Till. Till into Timber. His shot block. He might get to his own rebound. He does. He heads it over the bar. Ticado, header in. Acor. Chevalier saves the first one. He'll save the second one with his head. And Best will clear it to Bob. Can Bob get up the field just in time? No. To get into the round of 16 of the Coupe Nationale. Here we go. And it's them up first. Can we save the first one? No. They go left. We go right. 1-0. Roku to equalize. We'll also go left. And we go top left. And it's 1-1. Tamari now. Tamari. He goes left as well. It's 2-1 from on. Oscar Bob top right. The keeper goes leftish. And it's 2-2. Chotard, you're going straight down the middle. Chotard, oh, Chevalier, move to your right a little bit, please. Turkey, bottom left, the keeper's going to save that. He doesn't, it's 3-3. Bottom left, he goes right, 4-3. What Timber is this? This is Yurdi and Timber. It's actually Quentin Timber. It's 4-4. Julian, he goes down the middle-ish again. And Bayudi, he misses this. Mott wins top left, and we are going to sudden death 5-5. Can I save a penalty? You're going to the right. Oh, you go left. Of course you do. Of course you do. Rodri now. Top left. Rodri, 6-6. Can Cardona find the back of net? Cardona goes right. Chevalier goes right. And it comes down to Anthony Robertson, the American. Can he score? We're going top right. The keeper goes right, but he doesn't go high. And the Lyon win on a penalty shootout, 7-6. And the American Anthony Robertson sends us into the round of 16. Round of 16 in the Coupe Nationale, and we get against OGC Nice. We have PSG versus Clermont Foot. We have Stade Rennes against Stade Brest. We have Annecy against Stade Rennes. We do not have Marseille in here. Marseille got knocked out in the round of 32 to RC Lens, so that is great there. The only other team that we really have to worry about is PSG and AS Monaco, and obviously Nice now. Is that in January? It is in January. We're going to do that. We also quick sim the game here against FC Laurent, in which we won 4-0. Let's go and get into this game against Nice. Roger is going to come in for a suspended Nuama on the right-hand side. We have Roku as striker, Till as our cam. Let's get into the game here against OGC Nice and see if we can at least score some goals in some regular time and or even extra time and not go straight to a 0-0 boring penalty shootout. That's now into Roku. Roku into Rodri. Roku gets taken out. The referee stopped. That means he has to be getting a red card. Ignacio, the former Liverpool player, my former player, is sent off here. It's unfortunate. I mean, it's great for us, but it's also unfortunate for us because who was in behind? I think Rodri was in behind, and Rodri had an easy one-on-one. Rodri looking to cut back against the defender. Rodri against a player that got subbed on for Ignacio. Rodri, he skies it. I might have to turn the shot error down. Rodri now on said corner. Till on the header into the back of the net, and Lyon take the lead 1-0 right before the break. Come on. It's an insane sense, but here they are again on the corner. It doesn't work out. Timber is going to be the one to drag it out. He's going to have to find Roku, and Roku in space. Unfortunately, the defender is keeping up with them. He can't, though, for too long, and Roku will find the back of the net to make it 2-0 early into the second half. To Timber. Into Sambi. Into Roku for the brace, and Roku with the brace, and that will put Lyon through. And we are going to go ahead and jump to the end. We're up 3-0, and we win 3-0. Ignacio's red card in the 19th minute just kind of set everything off for Nice. They didn't have that striker from that point on, subbing out Cho, obviously. And we win 3-0. We'll take that happily. And we'll move on to the quarterfinals of the Coupe Nationale. And unfortunately, PSG get through as well. That's not what you want to see. Now, we want another striker, and I want pace off of the bench. I don't like Orban. I want a really fast player. And now, Sulemana, he's not technically a striker. However, he does have the pace. It's both a pace and accelerate, or sprint speed and acceleration is over 90. I both believe they're in the region of 93 to 92. So we are going to go ahead and try and loan him in. We will use him as a backup striker here instead of Orban. And that will be that as long as he can agree. We also have a couple of options. If this does fall through, we will just go ahead and pay majority of his wages there. But as you can see there, 92 sprint speed, or 93 sprint speed, 92 acceleration. 92 for both acceleration and sprint speed for Luvando, and then 89 acceleration and 94 sprint speed for Bayer. These will be backup options. If we fail to get Sulemana, he will be our backup striker. And I believe this is Sulemana coming into the team. Welcome to the club for half of a season. You'll be our backup striker at that quick pace that you have, thankful. A quick sim game against Stade Rennes in which we went 3-0. Till, Timber, and Mavedi all on the score sheet. Victor Roku misses a penalty there. Next off, it's against Clermont in the game. Robertson is out with a suspension, and we win 2-0 no matter what. It's a Roku brace. He's been on fire, the breakout player for the season. We took a big risk on him being the starting striker this season, and it's paying off massively. We have closed the gap slightly as Marseille have dropped points. We are now only 4 points behind them. However, PSG, they have a game in hand. They could go 3 points clear off or 3 points behind Marseille, and then be 1 point ahead of us as well. And last simulation of the game or the day is against FC Metz. We won last time we simmed, or that against them, or did we draw in December? I don't know, but we lose this time. That is not good at all. PSG go ahead and drop points, and RC Lens go ahead and beats Marseille. So actually, it does not matter. That was actually more of a chance for us to catch up to Marseille. We're now 4 points behind them still. If we had won that game, we would be 1 point behind them going into the game against them. We are level on points with PSG. However, we have a game in hand. We are 4 points behind Marseille. We have to beat Marseille here up next to give us a chance to win the league. If we lose or even draw this game, it's more than likely not going to be our season here in the French league. And you want to talk about an absolute gruel and grind fest coming up. We have Marseille to end the episode today. And then on Monday when we come back, we have a double PSG. We have PSG in the league. And then we also have PSG in the Coupe Nationale quarterfinals, in which we win this, we become the favorites because obviously Monaco is also in there. That is going to be absolute grueler. We also have the Conference League that might actually no, the Conference League will probably be here then. The Conference League will probably be here. Yada, 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 yada. So yeah, talking about the Conference League, how is the preliminary rounds going on now? They should be done. They should be done. They aren't done. They still have a second leg to go. PSV are winning their leg there. That's the only team I'm really worried about besides Athletic, which we shouldn't be worried about Athletic Bilbao. What I am worried about is Marseille here. Let's get into the game. Let's see if we can come back and beat them this time out. Hopefully we can. Is Sulemane on the bench? He is. I remember to do that. Let's get into the game and hopefully we can beat them and come 1 point closer till Roku will take the lead against Marseille early into the second half. It's 1-0 for Lyon. Roku out to Robertson. Robertson quickly over the top for Nvidia. Can he turn off the defender? Yes. He'll find Till. Till will find the back of the net. The keeper. An absolute blender from him. He should be saving that 1,000,000%. It's 2-0 for Lyon. And we are going to go 1 point behind Marseille, putting the pressure onto them. We do have PSG next, though. We have back-to-back PSG games. That's not good. And we still have AS Monaco to play. The keeper should be saving that 100%. I don't know if he thought it was going near post or what happened. Did it come off the defender? No, it didn't. It should be saved. And I guess he technically got a slight touch to it. But that's 2-0 for us. And we are going to go ahead and bring on Sulemane on for his debut at striker. He is playing -5, unfortunately. So I am going to have to go ahead and fix that and transition him into that striker position. Hopefully it won't take too long. Can he use his pace to his advantage? Into his Nvidia. Nvidia will get his foot to it, and it's 3-0 for Lyon. And we are going to go ahead and for sure go 1 point closer, or 3 points closer to Marseille, but only 1 point behind them now. We have closed the gap tremendously, turning into a one fixture result fest now. PSG do have a say in this though, so do AS Monaco. And I don't know if I don't know which one I'd rather focus more on. The league against PSG or PSG in the Coupe Nationale. I think I have to focus heavily on the Coupe Nationale, honestly. As much as I need to win the league, the Coupe Nationale is the best chance of us getting a trophy at the moment. And they will not get a consolation goal. I thought they were going to score right there, but they will not score. Is the referee going to allow me to go through? Is the referee allowing me to go through? He is, and this is where the pace I was talking about against Sulemane. Unfortunately, his finishing wasn't the best there, but that pace, that shows you why I loaned him into the team. Absolutely blitzed through that back line. And we get a corner just to add a cherry on top, possibly with Till. Can he head that down? No. The referee should blow his whistle now. He will. A 3-0 win against Marseille. Only if we could have done this earlier in the season as well, we'd be top of the table comfortably. But we are now only 1 point behind them. And I still don't know why we do the Viking clap, but we do. I didn't really show it too much off in Tuesday's video because the audio is not really the greatest and I was just muted. So yeah, that was that. But we're doing the Viking clap because we won against Marseille and we're now 1 point behind Marseille. We don't have nothing to really clap about besides not completely being out of the title race. Because now we got to shift our focus onto PSG twice. We're 3 points ahead of PSG in the league. We're 3 points clear off of them. they can close that down tremendously. In fact, if they actually win, they would have to win 3-0 to go on top of us off a goal difference as well. Or would it be 2? 21-21. No, they would have to win 3. Yeah, they would have to win by 3 to go top of us into that second position to put the pressure on Marseille. But we have to continue to put the pressure on Marseille. I don't really care about PSG. In fact, I do care about PSG slightly when we come back, though. That's all we are going to focus on in tomorrow's episode. Will be at PSG for back-to-back games, and then Monaco at the end of the month as well. We'll have Conference League football through here as well on the 13th and 20th, more than likely. So I'll see y'all for that one as well. Until then, leave a like, subscribe, and peace out.